two halves. We got a Bears win in week one, a comeback victory after being down 10-0 in the postseason. I mean, in the first half. We're going to get into all that and more on today's post-game episode of Chicago Bears Central.
What?
Into Chicago Bears Central, your number one place for all Chicago Bears news and content.
We said we was gonna start it off with a shot. Let's get this shot together.
Let's get it, baby. I'm ready. Locked and loaded.
First of all, to the worst team in it. The worst what?
What?
The worst team in the NFL. Come on, let's get it.
Let's get it, man.
Come on now, fam.
Come on now.
Come on now, man.
Come on now, y'all.
Listen, a tale of two halves in this game. The Bears being down 10-0 at halftime. The offense looking completely incompetent. You can flip that around. Justin Fields went into after the first half, had a QB rating of 2.8. He finished this game with an 85.7 rating. Still not great, but much improved. Trey Lance, on the other hand, 50.3. Let's talk about who's the better second-year quarterback.
What?
Khalil Herbert as well, scoring a touchdown. Justin Fields, 2 throwing touchdowns in this game. He put the team on his back and said, "Hey man, listen, y'all not finna get me up out of here like this." This team bared down and did what needed to be done. And that's what felt good about this win. Yes, it was a comeback. Yes, they put themselves in a position that they shouldn't have been in had they played cohesively throughout the game. But we're not here to talk about all that. Well, we are in a degree. But the resiliency that this team showed, the difference in the play of the offensive line in the second half as well, giving Justin Fields more time. One of the things that we continue to see is when Justin Fields has time, he's a great quarterback. Bobby in the building. Bobby, you got your shot ready, bro? We already took our shot. Where your shot
I got my shot.
Go ahead and take your shot, bro.
Got a double. So
I feel it. Listen, the worst team in the NFL, all the hate. There was even people in this chat talking about, oh, the Bears are a practice squad. They're not going to beat the Niners. Well, how do you like these apples? Let's go ahead. I'm going to go to Bobby first, C-Dubb, just because me and you got a chance to talk about it in halftime. Bobby, from the first half to the end of this game, how'd you feel about this team?
The first half looked like Trey Lance thing. But then in the second half, Justin Fields said, hold this cognac, my boy. And and it's basically what the hell Eberflus has been preaching the entire time. So, and that opposing team got to match our intensity. Can we all agree? That was dominating. But the Bears kept their foot on the pedal. They didn't stop. They hit a couple speed, but the second half, you mentioned it, Haize, they got that damn offensive lineman. They was blocking better. Fields was like, fuck that. I'm not finna keep standing here. I'm going to run around, create some plays, and I'm going to do it. Man, it was good on Justin Fields and good on his team because they kept fighting in the defense. There's stuff about this defense, but man, a lot of people came to play. It was some mishaps here and there, especially in the second half, but the defense, they get the shine today.
Absolutely. I couldn't have said that any better myself. C-Dubb, what you got to say, brother?
All I got to say is, whoever said we the worst team, I got to hit them, talk tomorrow. That's the first thing I'm going to say. And what an act of leadership and just a fire and a flame from Justin Fields to galvanize this team and lead them to a victory where everybody else say that they shouldn't have won. I know the first half was ugly. We got on this halftime show, and we was like, man, that shit looked familiar. That looked like Matt Nagy team out there. But you seen it kind of like at the end of the first half. Justin Fields was like, man, fuck this. I'm not finna sit here and get hit. I'm finna try to make something happen. And it translated to the second half. What Justin Fields do? He move around it. And what we say? We needed one play. And we got there with him and Pettis with no matter. We didn't feed Mooney. Mooney didn't get he didn't get a lot of stuff going on. But who cares? We got the dub. Shout out to the offensive line in the second half because you was non-existent in the first half. Ooh. In the second half, you gave my man some time to survey the field, and we looked at like a regular offense. We looked like a competent offense.
Like, there you go.
Bro.
Facts.
At the end of the day, and this is a character building win. The fact that they had to face this much adversity in game one, to me, is a positive for them. The defense in the first half had the bend don't break mentality. They bent a lot. And they did break eventually when they gave up the one touchdown. But in the second half, we got to see the hits concept of the defense that we expected. Them swarming the ball, forcing turnovers. We honestly should have had 2 more turnovers than what we did. They got lucky on those.
Yes.
Hitting the quarterback, getting Trey Lance uncomfortable. Everything that we talked about in our pregame prediction show came to fruition in that second half. And that's not even to pat ourselves on the back. That's to pat this team on the back, because the way that they came in the second half is amazing to see. This is a character-building win for this team, and I hope they continue to build off of this. Listen, Matt Eberflus probably tore in their asses in the first half. We came out, and we got back to seeing that discipline, the execution, the fire from this team as well. They really took that and said, hey, man, listen. And they scored that. When they scored that first touchdown, the vibe immediately changed with this team. Yes. Justin got a big playoff, and then it was like, all right, we got this. And you saw everything calm down. And they started to play the way that we needed them to play in this game.
I must be remiss if I don't give a shout out. Let me piggyback what Haize said. Shout out to the coaching staff and Matt Eberflus. 3 penalties the whole game, 26 yards. How many penalties 49ers had? Like 12? Man, look, man, this is a totally different team from last year, bro. You're going to have to play an entire good game to beat this team. The defense is sound. They're going to tackle. They're going to try to get turnovers every game. Yeah. You better come to play when you come in here, baby. You better come and play.
If you're expecting to face the worst team in the NFL, you got another thing coming. And one thing that I do also want to point out is the fact that Dominique Robinson, 1.5 sacks in this game. He was second in total tackles in this game as well. Roquan Smith had 9 tackles total, 7 solo. Dominique Robinson, 7 total tackles, 5 solo, 1.5 sacks, 1 tackle for a loss as well, and 2 hits on the quarterback. Dominique Robinson is the player of the game in this game for me.
Ooh. Can I throw a player of the game? Player of the game for me is Justin Fields. Give it to Justin, man. Justin, goddammit, he started this thing, baby. He said, I am not going to lose. If the numbers don't look, it's going to look. Somebody look, the commentator's going to look at the numbers, but look at his numbers. Forget them numbers. He was under duress in the whole first half. It was just crap. Look at the second half. He was by far the best quarterback on the field today. Shout out to Justin Fields, most valuable player of this game today, baby.
Bro, for drive in the first half, you seen Justin Fields on, and he was like, yeah, I ain't going for none of that we wanted to have, because I had to sit around a couple haters in this household on vacation. You know what I'm saying? I had to defend my boy against some of my own family members.
Bro.
Because they not taking what my boy was giving them. But shout out to Luke Gessie, man. It was not with, like, bro, stop running the damn ball. Come on, do it. But we run when the amount of times that they was running, it loosened up the defense. It brought guys down on the opposing side. And if you not coming with that hits press like the Chicago, the energy to finish the fight, we was able to fight.
Oh, your internet connection going out, bro.
Bro.
I don't know where your family reunion is, where you keep with the family, but tell them they need to update their spectrum immediately, bro. They gotta listen. They gotta get up off that AOL dot. Like, come on, you gotta get up off that, brother. But I understand being excited. I just wanted to point that out to you. with that, I have no idea what you're
saying. Hey, shout out Eddie Jackson out here, man. Shout out Eddie Jackson, man. Eddie Jackson turned back the clock today, man.
Oh, for sure. And hey, listen, and Bobby had that Nelly from Versus connection going on. I don't even know where he just went. But yeah, Eddie Jackson, we said it before. One of the things that we talked about leading up to this is he going to have a resurgence? And yeah, it definitely looks like that. Like Eddie Jackson played this game, and
Yes.
bro, like the defense is what kept. If the defense played to the level that the offense did in the first half,
Oh,
this
man.
would have been we would have been down 35-0 going into the first half. Like shout out to the defense for being able to play good enough in the first half to keep us in the game, and then they played even better in the second half to get us in better field position, do the things, make the stops that they needed to do. I said it before, and I'm sticking to it. This defense will be a top 10 defense by the end of the season, period.
And then I want to point something out. I got to give a little credit. Shout out the secondary, bro. They forced 2 turnovers today, bro.
Yes.
Could have been a third at the end of the game. Eddie Jackson just missed that interception. But, hey, shout out the secondary. They really did a good job today. Of course, this ain't you just got Deebo Samuel out there, and we couldn't stop Deebo Samuel in the first half. I don't know why they went away
every
from him.
Every time they put Deebo Samuel out there to run the ball, it was either a first down or a big play or something. Like seriously, like we had no answer for it in the first half.
But somehow, some way, they went away from Deebo Samuel. He did not touch the ball much in the second half.
Yeah,
man. The secondary and the whole defense, man. Cheers to y'all, man. Y'all really came to play today. Justin Fields came to play today. Shout out Khalil Herbert. Herbert was, man, he had to be when you talk about running backs, you got to talk about Herbert first. He really did his thing out there today.
Khalil Herbert, like for all the talk about David Montgomery, like we know David Montgomery's up for a contract extension or to leave. He needs to get his shit together because Khalil Herbert was the best running back on the field today.
Yes,
so
absolutely.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully, I still trust David Montgomery's gonna it was a weird game all the way around to start. So I'm not holding that against him. But and Justin Fields, shout out to him. 11 carries in this game, only 28 yards. But every time that he did run, for the most part, it was smart, right? He did it with purpose. He didn't just run because of things. He did it to make a point or to make a play. I love the game that overall Justin Fields played in this one.
Oh, man, you just got to give him his flowers, man. I also want to talk about my man, Cole Kmet. He didn't get any catches today, but you seen him down there.
There was a couple of big ones that he could have had. So
yeah, he was down there helping that offensive line. They had the max protection going on out there. He really couldn't go out there and receive the ball. And I don't want to hear nothing about no rain tomorrow. I don't want to hear nothing about no fucking rain. That was a straight up ass whooping right there. Let's get it. Yes, sir.
I'm going to do another one just because. Because listen, I told y'all, like for those who watched me on Chicago Bulls Central all last season, I love basketball, but I live football. It's a completely different thing for me. So seeing this team playing the way that they did. Now, I do want to mention also, we talked about the offensive line. Hafunga, who killed us in the first half, had a pretty quiet second half, right?
Yes,
they figured
did.
it out. And that is because of coaching, right? That the coaching staff went in and they pointed something out to where they were able to contain him because he ended up this game with 11 total tackles, 9 solo, but I believe he had 9 in the first half. So they did what they needed to do to contain him because he was almost single-handedly busting up our running game during the first half of this game. So them being able to make that adjustment is what was able to get Khalil and David Montgomery more catches and more time in the second half of this game. So shout out to them for the coaching staff as well, making that adjustment as well, brother.
Hey, man, all first half, it was like 9 49ers in the box. Yeah. Every play on defense, like, bro, eventually you got to try to throw the ball over their heads. And eventually that came into fruition in the second half. And that broke the 49ers back. That first pass to Pettis, that just broke the 49ers spirit because they really thought that they was just going to come out and just blank the Bears. Like, man, they didn't respect us at all on offense until that play happened. Then they got a little bit on their heels, and then it was over. Say goodbye. Who won't smoke with us, baby? You know who coming next. Let's not move too fast.
Bro, I tell you what, if we get a win against the Green Bay Packers in week 2, this whole bottle of tequila going straight to the neck, because I hate those cheesehead motherfuckers. So, but with that being said, I also have to talk. Because I try to hold myself and us accountable. One of the players that we did think was a chance of getting cut in Vildor had a very big second half for us as well. 4 tackles in just the second half in this game, 5 total. he played his butt off as well. And we were a little bit questionable, but our boy, Kyler Gordon, had a big second half.
Yes, he did.
Brother. And Brisker had a couple of big plays there as well. The rookie stood up. The secondary did what they needed to do. And that's all that we can ask for them, brother.
Oh, man. Like I said, shout out to the secondary. And Vildor, man, I must admit, I'm apologize to you, bro, because I ain't think you had it. But you did a great job today. Albeit it's not the top talent in the league. You know what I'm saying? But you did what you needed to do to get us this win. And you played a great game, Mr. Vildor. Do it again. Let's see it again, baby.
Okay. Now, going into next week, and we'll have a prediction show as well. But what are some of the things that you want to see this team carry from the second half into next game? And what are some of the things even throughout the whole game that you want to see them improve on once we face the Green Bay Packers next week?
Oh, man, even though we got the win, it is a lot of stuff to prove on. We got to improve in starts. First off, we got to start these games. It looks similar to last year. We can never start games good. We also got to get this running game right. We had a couple good plays there, but we got to get this running game going. I know 49ers is pretty stout on defense, but we still could have did a little better on the running game. We got to get these wide receivers. You got to get open out there. It was sometimes you guys, it was the protection held up in the first half and you guys wasn't open. Let's get open, wide receivers. I know it was a little slippery out there, a little rain. Not even a little rain. It was a lot of fucking rain. But you guys got to get open out there. And defensively, man, we got to get better on defensively. Well, obviously, you got to get better, man. We got to get better against the run. I think we gave up close to 200 yards rushing today. Yeah. So we got to get better on that. How could we win giving up 200 yards rushing, bro? How did they do that?
Did we give up 200? It was 107. Well, it's close to 200. I don't know. I don't even know.
Like, how is that possible?
This defense, the thing is, bro, is that the defense, like, they had their moments where it was questionable, but overall, just a defense that plays this discipline with that hits concept is going to be a tough defense to have. Like, you may get a bunch of yards, but I love how in the red zone, every time they got to the red zone, just about we made a big stop. We made a big play. We did not allow the easy gets in the red zone, and I love that team. Now, we do got to talk about the flip side of this, brother. What the fuck is going on with Santos, bro?
Bro! What is going? This Mark missed two extra
points. And, bro, like, if we had another kicker on the roster, I would say he's probably going to be cut. Because, bro, like, 2 extra points, bro? Two of them.
I don't want to hit. They tried to sneak a towel in and you know what I'm saying? Try to wipe off the field and everything, bro. That means it was in his head. It was in his head already. That's why he got the penalty and everything. Boy, you got one. Because if you mess up a game against Green Bay or something like that, bro, gonna be another. What's that? I don't even want to bring his name up. Don't even do that from that playoff game. But dude, that's the easiest job you get. You don't got to tackle nobody. You ain't got to catch no footballs. You ain't got to run no football. You don't get hit. Just kick the fucking extra point. Kick the field goals, bro. What the hell is wrong with you, bro?
Bro, I have no idea what was wrong with him, bro. Like, but hey, listen, he can't miss another field goal another extra point all season. If he misses another single extra point all season, he's getting cut, bro. He got to.
He got to go.
That's crazy, bro. I have never been so frustrated. The first one, I was like, all right, it's raining. I'm going to give you that one. When the second one happened, bro, I literally took my hat off and threw it for a second.
Like, I kicked the shit out the couch, bro. I kicked the shit out that motherfucker.
It's like, come on, fam. Like, you can't, like, you got one job, bro. You get paid. I know you don't get paid like a quarterback, but you getting paid hundreds of thousands, if not $1 million to kick a damn football. Come on, bro. I need you to do a little bit better than that.
Yeah,
not a little bit. I need you to do a lot of it better.
A lot better, bro. Like, bro, that started bringing my PTSD up when he missed that last field goal. Like, damn, you just left the fucking door open. All they need is a touchdown and an onside kick. That's what I'm thinking. That's my PTSD.
Exactly. Yeah, for sure. When it was 13-10, I'm like, come on, because I was like, an extra point, that means they need more than a field goal. Our defense isn't playing good. I was like, come on, you can't be doing that, bro. Like, I don't know, man. They got to get it together, bro.
Ain't no excuses. I see y'all in the chat. He's saying it was a bad weather day. Ain't no excuses, bro. Kick that motherfucker through the uprights, bro. That's all you get paid for, bro. They should deduct $200,000 from your check.
You know what? The thing is, and the fact that our old kicker, Robert Gold would never.
Would never.
Would never.
Come on, man.
Come
That's
on.
the greatest right there, man.
Come on, bro.
Robbie Gold. We miss Robbie Gold, man.
Yes, absolutely. I can't give you no excuse for that one, but it is what it is. Listen, we still won. Had we lost the game because of missed extra points?
Oh, man.
Bro.
Bro, no paycheck today. That's what I'm saying. He can't get paid today, bro. Bro.
All right, man. So I got it before we go and wrap it up, bro. We lost Bobby, unfortunately. Before we go and wrap it up, bro, one of the biggest things that we did expect was the running game. Do you think we have better success in the running game against Green Bay next week?
Yes, absolutely. I think we had it. Green Bay is going to be another tough defense we playing against next week. I think the 49ers defense a little bit better than Green Bay, honestly. I expect them to do the little fixer-uppers during practice this week. And let's get this running game going. We ain't got to be great. Let's get it competent. We ain't even competent yet in the running game. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Let's get the shit respectable. Let's get there first.
Like we know we got the running backs. We know we have talent in the running back core, things like that. So I do expect it to be better. You can even blame, like, some of this, I do want to blame on maybe the conditions a little bit. But like we said, no excuses. But I can understand, like, some of that. But we need to get it together, bro. And the way that the offensive line played in the second half, we need that for a sustained 4 quarters next game. Because like I said, when you give Justin Fields time, he's an elite quarterback.
Yes.
Period.
Man, Justin Fields, man, you got to get this man his roses, man. What a competitor. I've been saying that all preseason, all throughout this show. This is one of the fiercest competitors in this NFL. And if this was last year, we would have lost 35-0. Definitely. But this guy's matured over his 2 years in the NFL. And he showed you right now that he's refusing to lose. He's just refusing. We got us one, y'all. We got us one. I'm telling you. The numbers going to look better in these future games. It was kind of ugly in that first half, but we got us a good quarterback. We got it.
Silver said, fuck your couch.
Oh, bro. I was Rick James in this bitch. Fuck your couch, nigga. Wait, this is my couch. Well, fuck your couch, nigga.
Look, why are you guys being... No, listen.
No.
One thing, and I'm going to tell you, I'm going to say it like this, and I'm not even going to go into Petty Roosevelt mode. One thing with this channel, we're not going to be the foo-foo all just saying the good things. We're going to talk about the good and the bad. We're going to be honest and objective in the way that we talk about it. We can't be the front-runner fans that just talk about just the good things. Santos played like shit. If you listen to our halftime hangout, the offense played like shit. When that happens, we're going to call it out. If you just want to hear all good and rub our nipples together and sing Kumbaya, go to a different channel for that bullshit. That's not what we do here. And I'm going to leave it at that.
Well said, big dog. I ain't got to say shit.
Yeah, we're going to leave it at that.
Let's go.
Let's see. No, that's Steve-O be support. You know, Steve always got our back. I love that. Let's see.
Steve-O.
Hold on, I'm trying to get to the chat. Keep refresh. They going off in the chat today, brother. They going off in the chat today.
Send it up, chat. They said we was trash.
Right now. They killing us right now.
They killing us.
No, I mean not us. I mean as far as like me trying to catch up in the chat.
Oh, okay.
Sealy E said we just did what Aaron Rodgers could not: win a home game against the 49ers and score a passing touchdown. Shout out to you, brother. Absolutely.
Hey, we coming for your ass, Aaron. We coming for you, boy.
Yeah,
we coming.
For sure. Dontavius says, as a 49ers fan, I keep shit classy. We got more talent, but we were outplayed today, and the Bears played well. I don't hate, and they my hometown T2, but the 49ers got to be better.
Hey, shout out to you, bro.
That's objective. Yeah, I mean, shit, I can't hate on that.
Shout out to you.
I can't hate on that. Like you do, guys, like Deebo Samuel almost single-handedly cooked us in that. Every time they gave him the ball, every time he lined up, especially to run the ball, I was like, it's about to be a first down. Like, they got Deebo is such a special player. Bro.
Hey, but Haize,
yeah,
why they stop going to Deebo? They just stopped.
I don't know, bro.
They just stopped.
I honestly don't know.
Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Let's see what else we got. Shay in the building. Shay says, let's put our foots on these fruity boy ass cheeks. You guys know I hate the Green Bay Pack. Like that's in my spirit, bro. Like if I could, I would go and burn down Lambeau Field today if I knew I would not go to jail. Just for shit. So I want to beat Green Bay more than anything, bro. Like beating Green Bay feels like a playoff win to me. So like I hope we can, bro. I hope we can.
Bro. Hey man, I'm looking for Jay Sanders on here. Where you at, Jay Sanders?
Oh yeah, where you
at?
All right. Vern in the building. He says, we got to get a consistent line combo. I didn't like that constant tinkering. Well, I look at it as this, is that they're tinkering specifically to try to find the best combinations. As of right now, I don't think that they found a combination they think works the best all the time. And I honestly think the tinkering is part of the reason why we saw a better second half from the offensive line. But I do agree, eventually they need to lock one in. And I think once Lucas Patrick's hand is fully healed and he can snap the ball, we know what that offensive line rotation is going to be. What do you think about that, bro?
With that being said, I want to say with the combo they had today, it was a tale of two halves, just like this game as a whole. They did a very good job in the second half. No sacks given up in the second half. I don't even think they had any pressures on Justin Fields in the second half. So I want to say it's trending in the right direction. Let's see what they do the next game. That's what I want to say.
Sure,
let's go.
For sure. Why did we stop throwing the Debo? I want to know the same shit. They stopped using him as a whole, bro.
Like, I don't get it. Well, appreciate it, though.
This brings a smile to my heart. Mojo says Kirk Cousins torching Green Bay right now. Rogers got that Pookie from New Jack City. Look, Pookie with that pipe. Bro, that's the game that's on right now on my TV. And come on, man. I love to see Green Bay get their asses kicked, bro. Like, there's fewer things there's two teams in all of sports that I can literally say I hate with a passion. That's the Knicks and the Green Bay Packers. I hate those two motherfucking franchises. With everything in my soul, I hate those two franchises with a passion, bro. I hate the motherfuckers. But anyway, let's see what else we got, bro. Y'all been going off in the chat. I'm going all the way back. Like, man, this is the busiest chat.
Turn up, baby. Turn up.
They listen. It's Bears Nation, bro. Like, come on. You already know what it is.
We deserve this, squad.
You already know
what they've been saying about us, squad. Let them niggas know right now in the comment. Let them know. Like, they don't know shit.
Oh, man. Let's see. Bull Bear says, I had to go gloat on the 49ers thread. LOL. They was talking shit all last week. Oh, bro, listen. I'll say this. There are people who in our prediction show that left comments, the Bears are a practice team. Before we started this live stream, I made sure, you just lost to a practice team then, huh?
I don't see none of those fellas in this comment right now. None.
Fuck all the analysts that put the Bears as the worst team in the NFL. In the NFL, bear down. Yes, bro. Absolutely. Baki in the building. Baki says, it also looks like the Jaguars are about to lose to the Commanders. Weren't they the team that spent all the money in free agency? And to still be bad. They did the opposite of what the Bears did. The Bears did not spend a lot of money, and it is what it is.
Those Detroit Lions looking real good, ain't they? Did they get their ass whooped today?
If I would grade Eberflus on his coaching debut, I would give him a B-. My only issue was the constant tinkering of the line. What do you grade the coaching staff as a whole?
Hey,
there?
I'm gonna give Matt Eberflus and the coaching staff an A, big buddy.
Okay.
They won this game with a horrible first half, and they completely turned this game around with discipline, strategy, and just overall the will to win this game, bro. He is a great leader for this team, baby. You gotta give him no less than an A, I think. Gotta give Matt an A.
For sure. And
what you give him?
And everything Cleveland. Yeah, I hate Cleveland. I hate the city of Cleveland, right?
Haize, what you give it?
Oh, the coaching staff, I'll give them a solid B+. I think
B+?
The first half was a D-, but I think like the fact that the coaching staff was able to go in and make their judgment, like I said, Hufanga, the fact that they found a way to contain him when he was killing us, that's a sign of coaching. The fact that the O-line came out with a better scheme and the offense came out and executed better. That's all coaching and the players to execute. But I got to give it to them. Like, the coaching staff did what needed to be done from a coaching staff, for sure.
Yes, absolutely. Shout out Brandon, though. Brandon Jet.
Yeah, Brandon L. Jet, biggest supporter, brother.
Yes, sir.
All right, let's see what we got here. Alvin Wright says, that was a game in the trenches. They balled out. We going into Green Bay, coming out with a win. Bear down. From your mouth to God's ears, my brother. I hope that's true, man.
Big A.
I hope that's true.
I feel you, Big A. We going to take this dub, baby. Let's go.
Absolutely.
Let's go.
Absolutely. Donald Strong says, what a difference it makes having a coaching staff that knows how to make adjustments.
Yes.
Listen, the Nagy-itis is gone, bro. The Nagy-itis is gone. That's what it boils down to, man. All right. The way the Steelers Bengals game is going and the Lions and Eagles game is going, Bears may have some competition in finding a new kicker. That's fair enough. Fair enough. Hey, bro. Pickens watch. What is Pickens done? I know you're on Pickens watch. Has he done anything in the game, bro?
I ain't even got a chance to watch. I'm still
pull it up real quick. Looks like
doing?
he only has one reception for 3 yards. He's been targeted 3 times. So there you go.
Hey, there you go, man. The game just started. My secondary did good this game, so I ain't even thinking about Pickens right now, baby.
Yeah, see, there you go. There you go. Debo was 2 for 14, 0 TDs. Shout out to the defense. The defense did what they needed to do. Period.
Definitely. He definitely did most of his damage on the running the ball, though.
For sure. Yeah, for sure.
Running out the backfield.
All right, let's see.
What you think about Trey Lance, Haize?
Bro, I'm telling you this. We got to see it over the course of a season, right? And honestly, even in the first half where people were like, well, Trey Lance looks better than Justin Fields. No, it just seemed like he had better weapons than Jay Fields. Trey Lance, as I said, once we started hitting him and getting towards him consistently, it completely disrupted his game. That's the key to beating Trey Lance. The difference is, and again, I'm not sitting here labeling who's better right now or not. We'll talk about that towards the end of the season. But in this game, Justin Fields got sacked the same amount of times.
Yes.
And he used that to focus himself in, to get himself together, to calm down, make big plays with his feet, to bring along this offense. Trey Lance, on the other hand, it started getting him out of his game, period.
Yes. Oh, that's a great point. Great point.
That's what happened. Trey Lance did not adjust well to being hit and pressured. Justin Fields did, and his team in the second half, his offensive line played a little bit better, but he didn't let him get him completely out of the game. Justin Fields showed a lot of resiliency in this, for sure.
Yes, Justin Fields showed a lot of toughness this game, and I think Trey Lance was lacking a lot of toughness in this game. Man, he got hit a little bit, just like my man Haize said, and he looked like a rookie out there, like a cookie. He looked like a rookie cookie.
Yo, Haize, do you think that Eddie Jackson will bounce back to form in this? Yes, we call for that. Absolutely. I do think that this system and this team around him, having better members of the secondary overall, we're going to see it better. One thing that we do need to talk about, we haven't. Jalen Johnson went down with what looked like an injury. Did he come back after that?
He came back out.
He came back out. Cool.
Yeah, he was straight. He caused the fumble today. Hey, Eddie Jackson, he was all over the field, ball hawking that ball, man. He almost had him to another interception at the end of the game. If we can get that 2018 Eddie Jackson, baby, with a nice little Roquan Smith in the middle, with Draquan Brister, a young demon over there on the side in the safety position, and Jalen Johnson just locking up people over there.
Monsters of the Midway coming back, fam. That's all
back.
I say about that. Robert said, I give the coaching a B+. Yes, it was ugly, but we didn't turn the ball over.
Yes.
They took an advantage of key plays, limited the flag. Absolutely. Period.
One turnover, though.
Yeah, one turnover. Yeah, for sure. And it happened early. Like I said, it was going to happen. Alvin Wright says, watching y'all from Atlanta, best podcast. Keep it, fam. Hey, listen, I appreciate
my guy,
you.
Big A. Appreciate you, Big A.
Christopher says, shout out to Brisker. Great first game. Yes. Brisker had the impact that he did, and he did the things that we expected. He honestly should have had a turnover too. But Brisker did what he needed to do. Man.
Did he at any point in the game, did you feel like Brisker was playing like a rookie out there on the field?
Honestly, I can't. Kyler Gordon for sure. He got caught in that play where it was like, Kyler, what were you doing? But Brisker, no. Brisker, he's savvy, bro. Like,
yes, he just fits right in like a vet.
Another shot, by the way. Bears win, goddammit.
I'm almost done.
Come on, man. Come on. Vernon says, we finally have a 21st century offense. It feels good, don't it? Let's see more.
We got to see some more. Yeah, we got to see some more. I feel what you're saying. But we didn't really see anything spectacular on offense throughout a whole game.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The second half was pretty good. But that was pretty much Justin Fields just making things happen in the second half. I got to be honest. We got to do better on offense as a whole.
Brisker was in the box making plays in the backfield. I hated that it just says Facebook user. Last time that we streamed, actually, too, we read Facebook user. It was my uncle. I didn't even know.
Really?
Yeah, I couldn't even give my uncle a shout out because it just says Facebook user.
I thought that was the damn the handle or something.
So, yeah, man. But yeah, listen, I'm saying defensive rookie of the year. Do not be surprised if that's Jaquan Brisker by the end of it.
Oh, that's Bobby.
That's Bobby. Oh,
what up, nephew?
Dylan says, 4 quarters, got to get the O-line figured out. Absolutely. They have to play the way they played in the second half. That has to be sustained over a full game. It has to be, before we can even truly evaluate anything, we have to get that sustained for a full game to really take a look, because the O-line not only failed Justin Fields, but it failed the running game in the first half as well. We got to get that all the way together for sure.
Yeah, my man Haize tried to give him a D-. I'd have gave their ass a flat F. He trying to be kind. They all ass get an F. The first play, we had defenders in Justin Fields' face, bro. And I was like, oh my God. Then the third play of the whole drive, the first drive, he got sacked. I was like, oh my goodness, this not looking good.
Yeah, they got to get it together.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hold on. Let me go to this first. King Booker World says, fellas, my guys, can't wait to hear about how the rain is the reason the Bears won. Like they wasn't playing in that shit too. Bro, you already know. The national media, I guarantee this is what they're going to say. They're going to talk about how terrible the Bears were in the first half, and then they're going to say that the San Francisco 49ers fell apart in the second half. They're not going to say any type of improvements the Bears had. They're not going to, and the rain. They're not going to talk about how Justin Fields was poised in the second half and how he started making plays with the run and then bring along the pass. They're not going to talk about the big plays. They're not going to talk about how the defense played great throughout the whole. They're not going to talk about that. They're going to talk about how bad the Bears offense was in the first half and how this 49ers fell apart in the second half. Watch what I tell you when I tell you that's how the national media is going to talk about this game.
And it's a shame, you should stand on that shit 10 toes deep, man. Y'all said that we suck. We the worst team in the NFL. So what happened? This is a Super Bowl contending team over here. Y'all said, right? We just fucked them up. We just beat their ass, really.
They said that, right?
Yes, they did. Like we just roughed them up. You gonna have to play ball when you come to Chicago and play, bro.
Pulled skirts in the second half. Like I'm telling you, man, like this Bears defense is going to hit quarterbacks. Like quarterbacks are going to hate playing against the Bears defense. And the Bears, one thing that we didn't talk about very heavily yet, I love how the Bears defense, for the most part, there were some times that they didn't, but kept the Bears in solid field position. We had a couple of stretches of drives of bad field position, which I think were 3 and out every time. But the Bears being able to have that bend, don't break mentality, and then in the second half, getting us in good field position almost every time we got the ball back. Great job from the defense in this game.
Hey man, they were starting field position was like their 46 or something like that, and we was like the 12 or something. Like the field position battle was no battle at all, and they only was able to get 7 freaking points. No excuses, no rain, none of that. Like, bro, we bust that ass. Let's go.
There you go. CMF Briggs says the field conditions are the worst in the league. Well, we know, bro. Like they changed a whole standard because of our field. So yeah, bro, we know what it is, man. Hopefully they get that together, bro. Baki says prayers up to Mac Jones. He got a back. Oh, damn, did he?
Did he got a back injury?
Damn, man.
Oh man. Oh well, the Bears won.
CMF Briggs says last season we would have gave up 10 sacks easily, bro.
Definitely.
Easily in this game. Like I said, the offensive line, I like the fact that they made adjustments. That first half, there's no excuse for it. But they came out in the second half and they made the needed adjustments for it, and they got to get some positives for that. And Brisker is Brisker is a stud, bro.
He's a stud.
You can say what he's a stud, bro.
Hey, Gordon played pretty well too.
He played pretty. That one play though, bro. That play was
he looked at lost.
Bro, it was literally like he was watching. He was like, oh, are they playing a football game? Oh shit, I'm supposed to be guarding them. Like that's how that play looked like it went, bro. And I get it together, but he turned it around as well. So
I think he miscalculated the skill of a NFL wide receiver. He thought the receiver.
Speed, I think it was.
Yeah, he miscalculated. He thought the receiver was gonna be somewhere. Nah, he already passed you, big dog.
I think sometimes too is that maybe in college, he probably could have caught up to that play with his speed. And maybe he was trying to – that doesn't cut it. In the NFL, everybody is fast just about. So, he got his wake-up call. And to his credit, though, he made the corrections. We didn't see him get exploited anymore in that game. So
yes.
And another player that we do got to talk about who did get exploited, Braxton Jones, who in the second half – he made attack my man Braxton. Now, they did change the scheme a little bit. He wasn't left one-on-one as much. But shout out to Braxton Jones for even being a rookie and being up against a player like Bosa, who is a beast.
And you didn't hear Bosa's name in that second half. You didn't hear Bosa.
That's true. That's true. I need the coaching staff calling real plays. At the beginning of the game, all the plays we was getting yards were in janky little shovel passes and attempted trick plays. We need consistent play. I don't know if that was the play thing. I think the plays broke up because of the offensive line. Like, that's what I think. But yes, the play calling in the second half was much better than the play calling in the first half. And I think part of that was the offensive line playing better. But I agree. I really want to see this offense completely unleashed, but it's going to be a while before that, brother. Like, I've been saying this since the preseason. It's really going to be week 4, week 5, maybe even week 6 before we see this offense truly clicking on all cylinders consistently. So.
Oh my goodness, man. I just can't believe my guys, bro, went out there and did they thing today, man.
For sure. I guess this is Bobby says Braxton bounced back well. Bosa having a feast early in the game. I'm going to look at how many tackles did Bosa have overall. He had 5 tackles, 4 solos, one sack, 1 tackle for a loss, 2 hits on the quarterback. I don't know the breakdown of that, but it feels like most of that probably happened in the first half as well. So
yeah, it's a tale of 2 halves, man.
Yeah, for sure.
It's a tale of 2 halves.
All right, man. Let's go ahead and get ready to wrap this up, brother. Anything pressing, anything left on your mind you want to say before we go, bro?
All I got to say is they don't know shit. Bear down. Y'all know who coming in here. Is we going to Green Bay? Or is they coming to the
Green Bay? I think we're going to Green Bay first.
Are we going to nasty ass Wisconsin, baby? And guess what we doing? Ha! Y'all will find out this week, baby. Let's go, man.
And it's a late game. The game doesn't start till 8:20 Central Time. That's my time. So we're going to be doing a post game at like 11 p.m. So nonetheless, be on the lookout for that. But what I will say is I'm going to leave it on this. I said a lot of sensible things in it. I didn't let Petty Roosevelt came out. But that fake-ass Jamie Foxx looking ass motherfucker who tried to sit on the city of Chicago, fuck you. Dan Orlovsky, fuck you. Who else do I need to throw some hate at? Keyshawn Johnson, fuck you. Fuck all you motherfuckers. Fuck y'all. And Cheeseheads, we coming for y'all next week. And we'll see what it is. Hopefully somebody hits the helmet off Aaron Rodgers' old coke fiend looking ass motherfucker.
He a straight cluck now.
Yeah, bro. You can't tell me he don't look like an extra from Breaking Bad, bro.
No. That pookie little cousin, man. That pookie little cousin.
But that's all I got to say, man. I love you guys, man. Bear down. Good week from us for the week. Bears fans, make sure you troll all the motherfuckers that was hating. We love you guys, man. We out this mug. Peace, y'all.
Peace, y'all.